Today's video is going to be about progression, what to focus on step by step. There's been a lot of new players in chat and in my Discord, so I figure I'd get this video out now, especially if they do end up making a global server. So if you like my videos and like my content, hit the sub button, hit the like button, hit that bell dingy dingy thing so you know when I post a video. Let's go, baby. Alright, this is going to be a very simplified guide on what to focus on in progressing through the game. Numero uno is your daily challenges in the ticket at the top left. Doing these daily challenges will check off a lot of this checklist as well. But make sure to do these are free rewards and they're easy. If you're mid-game and you're in a guild, coordinate with guild events, especially when they have guild raids coming up and guild battles, PvP, whenever that is in the future. Make sure to always do guild things together. You want to be in the guild for the guild shop. Once you're done with all your daily stuff, you want to go to your in-game events. Make sure to do any events that are available during this time frame. Easy free rewards. Save your Path of Growth and Cairos dungeon tickets for when the appropriate event comes up so that you can maximize those rewards in that event as well. This includes summon events. Unless you're a brand new player, I highly suggest you wait and save your summons until you get events like Plenty of Mystical Summons event. If you're a new player, definitely summon, at least until you do your natural 5-star select summon. Go check out that video I did the other day about that. You want to save your selective summon until either A, you have enough Devilmons to max skill it, or B, you are stuck in power level. Natural 4-star units give more power level, and natural 5-star units give even more power level. Next on the to-do checklist is field events. If you are online and not AFK autoing, always check the times for field events. These are free rewards and they help in certain aspects of the game. Even if you don't rank high in them, just do them. Especially when there's in-game events that give you more points for when you do field events. After that on the priority list, which is already kind of inside of the daily challenges, is all your raids, ruptures, and seals if you have them open. For raids, it doesn't matter what level you are. Make sure to do these 2 easy raids. Every 4 times you complete it, you get a free summon from each dungeon. This event is ongoing all the time. When you get to the point when you open up raids, you get 3 entries weekly. I highly suggest to do them on Mondays, because after all 3 weekly entries are done, then you are able to do a battle support entry once a day, getting coins towards the shop. Ruptures, I've talked about these before. Make sure to do these once a day as well. These are for transcending your summoner over the level of 60. And then 62, 64, 66, 68, all the way up to 70. You also get gold, and you also get sky stones, which we all need. Once you've done that and you want a little bit extra gold, you can do a support run 1 a day for 20,000 extra gold each. Once you've done all those things, if you're a new player and have done all the things that are open to you at the time, then you always want to focus on the main story if you haven't finished it yet. And I highly suggest just to focus on 3 main 3-star characters: Water Garuda, Wind Pixie, and Fire Fairy. All new players get them from free in the 7 Days of Special Missions event. This is for new players only. You get a Wind Pixie, a Water Garuda, and a Fire Fairy. If you just focus on these 3, they can carry you all throughout the main story and even area exploration until you have to build other certain units for area exploration. You don't need natural 5-star units yet. Just keep summoning while you progress in the game, because you might pull something in one of those summons, a natural 5-star unit, that you probably were thinking about doing in the 5-star natural select summon. Plus you need these 3 for the monster story to get Dark Heart Magician, a natural 5-star unit. However, they had an update to help you max out 3-star units so easy. You can literally max skill these, max them to level 70, max awaken them to A15, super easy. Always focus on main story if you are manually playing the game. If for some reason you need to go AFK away from the keyboard, or AFP away from your phone, then I highly suggest working on the area exploration quests. There's no manual needed besides clicking accept and clicking next story once you finish the quest. But when you can manual, do the main story because the dungeons are manual. What to next focus on when you're hard stuck, or when it's required to get new monsters or level them up. You want to do your monster stories, your guard journals, and your area dungeon. So you go to guard journal and you have adventure record, area dungeon, monster story. Adventure record is just progression. Playing the game every day, you will get these done eventually. Area dungeons, once you've unlocked an area and have done that dungeon manually in the main story, you will get an area dungeon that you are able to complete on easy, hard, and very hard. It's actually very, very easy, and easy. You get 3-star rainbow mons, 4-star rainbow mons, 5-star rainbow mons, crystals, and normal XP potions. Depending on how many dungeons there are in a region is how many there are in that area in area dungeons. For monster story gives you rewards in every single monster, and at the end you get that monster from the monster story. Area exploration will make you do some of these. However, monsters that you really truly can benefit from in progression: Wind Mystic Witch, Light Mimic, which you don't really use that monster, but you get a ton of gold. And when you get to the point where you can open up Light Amazon, Fire Raven, Fire Beetle, Dark Heart Magician, then definitely do those. Now once you get past all that, it may seem like a lot in a video, but it's really not. You can get the dailies done within an hour if you really know what you're doing. But once that is all focused on and done and you need something else to do, or if you're stuck in progression, it's time to rune farm for your monsters. In Path of Growth and Path of Adventure is your rune dungeons. You can start to get 5-star runes in level 10 and higher. Once you get to level 14, you are able to get legendary runes. This might be stretching it for some, but I'm going to tell you what I did. I did my daily entries of whatever the highest level I could. But any Path of Growth tickets that I got, I saved. Because I didn't want to rune farm until I am able to get legendary runes. Well, how can I progress if I don't rune farm? I'm going to tell you the easiest way to get runes. That'll help you in progression, save a little bit of resources. You will able to at least be able to do level 14. So what you do is go to your creature book. Your creature book is in your book in the menu. You go all the way to the tab of Rukaragma, and you can farm any of these purple 5-star monsters. Click on their icon and click the GPS button, and then the highlighted place, boss golem, you move to it. Once you get to the boss golem, this is where you AFK farm. You can go take a poof, have some special time with your wifey or husbando, and you just click auto. But what this does is going to poop or whatever, going to sleep for 8 hours, you get a ton of purple runes. And what you'll see is, here's the main boss, the boss golem from your creature book. Every single time that you kill one of these elites, it drops a purple rune. This is early game rune farming. What you'll see is a new purple rune. You can be really picky with these because you're going to be getting a ton overnight. Make sure that your rune storage has a lot of space for a lot of runes. But you can go through these 4-star runes, disassemble them or sell them at the general merchant. But you can be really picky in the runes that you get with all the substats. You equip these sets on your 3 main monsters just in the beginning. You max out their sets, get them high defense HP on your frontline Konamiya, 100% evasion, which helps super good early game. Get Shannon tanky with some accuracy, and then put it like a swift set on Fire Fairy with attack, crit damage, attack, and you will progress through a ton of the game. And then when you want to make team comps for your rune dungeons, the 4-star runes will let you beat level 14 dungeons. That's when you start farming legendary runes. If you can't beat level 15 yet, don't fret. Farm level 14 till you get a bunch of really good 5-star runes with a mix of legendary and hero purple until you're able to farm 15. Then your real focus after that is just min-maxing your monsters in Summoner. The raids will help you improve your Summoner with gear, and all of this leads to PvP, arena, brawl, battlefield, and future PvP content. Now let's talk about arena. Arena early game. Just set a 1 monster defense. The reason I say that is you get to stay low in the rankings and also get easy defenses like this, where you challenge it and either just kill it off real quick or you quick battle for quick points. That's all you're really worried about, is these coins here that you get and the battle points. And even with setting a 1-man defense, you will still climb in rank and still get decent rewards. I just hit Master 3 in Arena and Brawl. In Brawl, I was ranked 31st. Damn it. But even setting a one-man defense, I used to sit in Gold 2 or Gold 3. It's good crystals. The season rewards are decent as well. But just do that so you don't run into bigger defensive team powers where it might be a struggle for you. However, power level doesn't mean everything. I can go in with 60,000 less and still do what I need to do. It really depends on what you bring to the arena offense and defenses on the other side. If you've been playing for about a month, I suggest waiting just one full season. Like we just started a new season this week. I highly suggest if you're a new player starting today on a new reset, just wait a month, wait one season. After that month, you will have at least a little bit progression in the game, a little bit stronger, and then you can start setting a defense and see how your progression is in arena rank. For Arena and Brawl though, each one has specific tickets. You get 10 new Arena tickets daily, and you get 5 new Brawl tickets daily. If you're busy and can't do all your Arena and Brawl tickets, I highly suggest at least get the Brawl Arena tickets down to 15 out of 20, and your Challenge Arena at least 20 out of 30. This way you're not wasting any accumulated new tickets daily. The more you do Arena and Brawl, the more things you get in the Challenge shop and the Brawl shop. Alright, are you bored yet? You've done all this stuff and say, hey, I don't know what else to do after that. This is when you level up your other summoners. You want to start leveling your 2 other summoners for a lot of different reasons, but mainly it's for the rewards. The rewards are more than what you think. You get to do the whole main story over, and the big rewards come with all the area explorations. Plus you can do multiple field events with other summoners. If you've done the world boss on Orbia once, you can't do it again the rest of the day, but you can get on your Cleef and do the next world boss, and then you can get on your Kina later and do the other world boss. However, just focus on one at a time. Oh, hi Josie. And that's it for today's video. I tried to simplify this step-by-step guide as best as I could, to not be too exaggerated, but to give you the basics of what you need to focus on. If you're ever not sure what to do next, just come back and reference this video. If you like my videos and like all my content, sub, like, ding ding a bell. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!